in the glimmer of candlelight, whispers fill the air as the planchette moves across the board. Is it a gateway to the spirit world? Or just a clever parlor game? The truth about Ouija boards lies somewhere in the shadows, between history and legend, fact and folklore. Today, we'll dive deep into the mysterious world of Ouija boards. To understand the Ouija board, we must first travel back to the 19th century, a time when spiritualism was sweeping across America. In the mid-1800s, the Fox sisters of New York claimed they could communicate with the dead through a series of knocks and taps. This sparked a fascination with the idea of contacting spirits, and soon spiritualist practices were common in American households. But it wasn't until 1890 that the Ouija board as we know it was born. Elijah Bond, a businessman, patented the first talking board with the aid of American spiritualist and medium Helen Peters. It was a simple wooden board with letters, numbers, and the words yes, no, and goodbye. The planchette, a heart-shaped device with a small window, was used to point to the letters. All designed by a coffin maker, A.C. Reich. Alongside Bond, Peters, and Reich was Charles Kennard, a businessman who saw the potential for profit in America's growing fascination with spiritualism. Kennard teamed up with a group of investors to found the Kennard Novelty Company on October 30th, 1890, just one day before Halloween. When they presented the talking board to the patent office in Washington, D.C., the chief patent officer was skeptical. The letter here says fanciful names are still used in claims 3 and 4. Action on the merits is suspended until the device is proven by a working model to be operative, as volunteered by the applicant. He demanded a demonstration, insisting that the board spell out his name, something the group claimed they didn't know. With fingers lightly resting on the planchette, Peters asked the board to reveal the officer's name. To everyone's astonishment, the planchette moved, correctly spelling out his name. Shaken by what he had witnessed, the patent officer granted them the patent on February 10, 1891. Peters also gets credit for receiving the name Ouija from the board itself, which supposedly revealed that the mysterious word meant good luck in reality. The name Ouija was inscribed on a locket that Helen Peters was wearing during the session. The creation promised a quick and easy way to connect with the spirit world, and it quickly became a sensation. The Ouija board's popularity soared in the early 20th century. It was marketed as both a mystical oracle and a fun family game. During World War I, as people grappled with loss, the board became a tool for grieving families hoping to speak to their departed loved ones. But as the Ouija board grew in popularity, it also attracted controversy. In 1920, spiritualist Pearl Curran claimed that she channeled the spirit of a 17th century woman named Patience Worth through the board, writing entire novels at its command. This fueled both fascination and fear, as some began to believe the board was a portal to dark forces. Using a Ouija board is deceptively simple, yet shrouded in ritual. Here's how it works. 1. Place the board on a flat surface, usually in a dimly lit room. It's common to light candles and create an atmosphere of calm and focus. 2. The board is typically used by 2 or more people, with everyone lightly placing their fingertips on the planchette. 3. Begin with simple yes or no questions. The spirits are said to respond by moving the planchette to spell out answers. 4. The planchette may start to move, seemingly guided by an unseen force. Participants should remain patient, keeping their fingers on the planchette at all times. 5. When finished, always thank the spirits and slide the planchette to goodbye to close the session. This is believed to prevent lingering spiritual energy. While many believe the board opens a door to the spirit world, skeptics argue that the movement is caused by the ideomotor effect, a psychological phenomenon where the body makes unconscious movements. Whether it's the spirits or your subconscious, the Ouija board remains off limits to even the most skeptical of people.
Frank, what do you know about Ouija boards?
The Ouija board has embedded itself in popular culture, appearing in countless movies, books, and urban legends. For some, it's a harmless game, but for others, it's a doorway to the unknown, one that should remain firmly closed.
Gotta give you back the spirit board that we made.
Religious groups, particularly within Christianity, have often condemned the Ouija board as a dangerous tool, warning that it invites demonic forces. On the other hand, many within the spiritualist and New Age communities view it as a legitimate method of communication with the afterlife.
I used a talking board to contact the other side.
Beyond mainstream culture, the Ouija board also holds a special place in modern witchcraft and occult practices. For some witches and occultists, the board is more than just a tool for divination, it's part of a broader spiritual practice. Combined with rituals, tarot readings, and crystal work, the Ouija board is used to seek guidance, gain insight, and connect with spirits or deities. However, it's often approached with caution. Many practitioners believe that proper protection and intent are crucial when using the board. Without them, you might invite in more than you bargained for. So, is the Ouija board a harmless pastime, a portal to another world, or just a reflection of our own subconscious desires? The answer remains elusive. What's clear is that the Ouija board continues to captivate and terrify, serving as a mirror to our deepest fears and our eternal curiosity about what lies beyond. As you leave this video, remember, the board is just a tool. How you use it and what you believe about it is up to you. But whether you're a skeptic or a believer, one thing's for certain, there's something about the Ouija board that keeps us all wondering. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history and mystery of the Ouija board. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more history and insights into witchcraft. And if you have your own Ouija board stories or questions, share them in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious and stay cautious.